Hi, I'm Bill Landis of Cleveland.com, and I'm joined by the first-team backfield for our football All-Stars. We have quarterback Conner Krizancic from Mentor, running back Sam Kukura of Kirtland, and running back Parris Campbell Jr. of St. Vincent-St. Mary. Guys, congratulations on great seasons for all of you. Before we get into our questions about playing in the backfield, I just want to kind of go down the line and have you guys kind of run through your season for me, how you think it went, and then maybe some of the highlights. We'll start with you, Conner, first.
The beginning of the year was definitely rough. After the Week 2 loss, we only put up 6 points against St. Ignatius, but I think from then on we just got better every single week, and we fell 3 points short, but overall it was a great season.
Sam?
We loved our season, everything about it. Coming out on top, 15-0 was obviously a great way to go out, especially as seniors, and we loved our season, especially the win over Reedy 10-7.
Embarrassing.
My story is probably just the same as his. It was just a perfect season, 15-0 and state champions. It's definitely the way to go out as a senior. So.
Now, you're in the backfield. You have the ball in your hand most of the time. Conner, you have the ball in your hand all the time, pretty much for your team. So with that in mind, I want to kind of ask you guys about what it's like to be playing in the backfield. And then, Conner, you're a quarterback, and you obviously throw the ball. But when you're running the ball, how would you describe your running style?
I just try to look for open holes, and then once I get in the open field, I just got to make one or two people miss and break a big play.
And Sam, you and I were talking earlier, and you mentioned you don't consider yourself a shifty guy. You're more of a I'm going to run somebody over kind of guy.
Yeah.
So I mean, with that, is that the kind of runner you feel you are most of the time?
Yeah, most of the time. We tend to stay to one cut type of back. Coach Verdi always preaches, get off your right foot or get off your left foot and cut back because that's where your linemen are.
And Parris, how about for you? Do you consider yourself more the shifty type or the power back?
I feel like I can be a little bit of both at the times. I'm definitely a speed back, but I feel like I can give it to a guy and make him miss too. So.
I think a big part about being a running back is a lot of time it's you versus whoever's in front of you. You try to make one guy miss, like you guys said. With that in mind, is there any one move you've made in your career that kind of sticks out to you? And I'll start down the end with you, Parris. Any one move over your career that kind of sticks out to you where you made a guy miss or maybe ran a guy over?
My favorite move of last season was the playoff game against Hubbard. First carry of the game, it was an ISO, went up the middle, broke a couple of tackles, and then it was me and the safety one-on-one. And actually he was playing quarterback, so it was me and him one-on-one. And just went straight at him and just ran him over and got to the end zone. So, yeah, that definitely was my best move all season. So.
How about for you, Sam?
I think definitely if there's a guy one-on-one, I'm going to try to get as much yards as possible. I'm not going to try to juke him out. I'll try to just lower my shoulder and go right at him, just run him over.
And Conner, is there any one move you put on somebody this year or years past that kind of sticks out to you?
Last year against Mayfield, Mitch tossed me the ball from probably the 40-yard line, about the 5-yard line. I just made a spin move and then dove over someone to the end zone.
Okay, pretty cool. And then I guess what is your? And I'll start with Sam on this one. What's your favorite part about being a running back?
Probably getting through the hole, seeing that open hole is probably not a better feeling. That big hole that the linemen create and seeing it, hitting it hard, and going for 6 is probably the best feeling out there.
And Parris, how about for you? What's your favorite part about being a running back?
My favorite part is just getting in the end zone. Because, you could come back, thank the guys that made it possible for you to get in the end zone. But, yeah, definitely just getting 6. So.
And Conner, I'll switch it up for you because you're obviously the QB for Mentor. What's your favorite part about being the quarterback and kind of being the guy that's in charge?
I just love having the ball in my hands every play. Against St. Ed's, we had the ball with 2 minutes left. We needed a few first downs to seal the game, and I just wanted the ball in my hands, and we picked up a few first downs and won the game.
And obviously the relationship between quarterback and running back is important for all three of you guys. I'll start with Parris. Can you just talk about the relationship you have with your quarterback and how important that is to have a good rapport with the QB?
Oh, yeah. Well, me and our quarterback, Aaron Bushner, we're basically like brothers. We've been best friends ever since we were at a young age, 10. And that relationship has grown over the years of high school. We're real goofy on the field. We like to play around, but when it's serious and time to go to work, we can come together and make things happen. So.
And Sam, how about for you?
Especially with a small town like Kirtland, we grew up together every day, and me and Sam Skillion, we used to play ball in the backyard all the time together. And as friends, we come together as a team, and we're always playing backyard sports, and I feel like our chemistry is real tight.
And Conner, you have the other side of that relationship. How important is it for you to be on a good level with your running backs?
Yeah, I've known Eddie since we were in 7th grade together at Shore Middle School, and he had a breakout year this year, but I always tell him he makes my job easier because if they try to stop him, then it's just so hard that we have so many weapons on our offense.
Well, I want to thank you guys for sharing your thoughts. Again, our first team backfield, Parris Campbell Jr. from St. Vincent-St. Mary, Sam Kukura from Kirtland, Conner Krizancic from Mentor. Guys, congratulations again on a great season, and thank you for watching.